Welcome back to the Bears Baseball Network. I'm your host, Robbie Floyd, and we have a lot on tap for today. We finally got to get out and play some baseball. It's been a very rainy May, but we had a very good weekend. 11U Dalton, they may be the story of the weekend. They won the Hot Corner Classic, and Jack Dalton had a massive weekend. He hit the cycle on the weekend. Throughout the whole weekend, he hit the cycle, an inside the park home run, a double, triple, and multiple singles. He had a 2263 OPS this weekend and a 70-78 average. 6 RBIs, those all led the team. He was massive this weekend. Jack Dalton, he may be your weekend MVP. Hunter Burkus also had a great weekend. He homered, had a 455 average and a 1266 OPS on the weekend. He was very, very good. Before we get into the rest of our weekending standouts, let's check out some of the best swings this May. It's hacking time.
Hey, look, Ma, I made it. Hey, look, Ma, I made it. Everything's coming up places, places. If it's a dream, don't wake me, don't wake me. I said, hey, look, Ma, I made it. Friends are happy for me, or they're honeysuckle phonies, and they celebrate my medals, or they wanna take my trophies. Some are loyal soldiers, while these other thorns are rosy. And if you never know who you can trust, then trust me, you'll be lonely. Oh, are you ready for the sequel? Ain't ready for the latest? In the garden of evil, I'm gonna be the greatest. In a golden cathedral, I'll be praying for the faithless. And if you lose, boo. Hey, look, Ma, I made it. Hey, look, Ma, I made it. Everything's coming up places, places. If it's a dream, don't wake me, don't wake me. I said, hey, look, Ma, I made it, I made it. I said, hey, look, Ma, I made it, I made it. I see it, I want it, I take it, take it. If it's a dream, don't wake me, don't wake me. I said, hey, look, Ma, I made it. Mama, best believe it. Mama, best believe it. Think I must be dreaming. What a weekend dreaming. Mama, best believe it. Mama, best believe it.
Whew, a lot of good swings there, but one swing stands above them all. Here is our hack of the week.
That's it!
That was Lawson Barker there with a 2-run shot, massive shot over the fence. Lawson Barker, he's starting to really turn up the heat at the plate. He's been great. Let's check out some of our other weekend standouts. Caleb Canis for 9U Nicholson. He hit 600 with 6 RBIs and 8 runs scored this weekend. He was very good. That's an OPS of 1336 from Caleb Canis. He was very, very good. Reed Carlson threw a complete game, 7 Ks, 1 walk. He threw 71% strikes, only had 1 earned run. Also for 9U Nicholson, Reed Carlson, he was great on the mound this weekend. Seamus O'Grady for 13U Floyd III. He threw a complete game shutout, 5 Ks, 1 walk, only 2 hits allowed in the game. Seamus O'Grady was on top of it this weekend on the mound for 13U Floyd III. Ethan Broser was very good this weekend. He hit 778. He had a 1700 OPS, and he had a complete game win on the mound. So he was great both at the plate and the mound. Ethan Broser, he's been great all season, and he's definitely a player to watch if you are at their games. Eric Williams, a couple weeks ago, he hit for the cycle in one game, double in the first inning. He homered in the second inning. He hit his triple in the third, and then he rounded it out with a single in the fourth inning. 6 ribbies, and he had a scoreless inning of relief. He was absolutely massive for them. Eric Williams hit the cycle. How about that? And Lawson Barker, you saw his home run. He has been great so far this May, and really so far this season, he's been really, really good. You're not going to want to miss it. Coming up next, we are going to be on the spot with championship coach Ike Dalton of 11U Dalton. We're going to be talking to him, and it's an interview you are not going to want to miss. We'll be right back.
We rep the South, so what you talking about? I'm not running out my mouth, I know ready or not. Here comes the boys from the south. Here comes the ready or not. How you like me now? I say, here comes the ready or not. Here comes the boys from the south.
How's it going? I'm here with Ike Dalton, coach of 11U Dalton. They just won the Triple Play tournament this weekend. They had a great weekend. How you doing, Ike?
Very good, thank you.
You know, the team coming into the weekend, they've been playing well, but what took them to that extra level this weekend?
I think it's a commitment of their hard work and dedication they've shown all winter. The guys have really worked hard. We've got 7 out of 9 students in free swing, and we're really starting to see the dividends from that extra work.
Yeah, you know, these guys have been working hard. It all comes together this weekend. They have a great weekend. You end up winning the championship game 10-7. You know, Hunter Burkus and Jack Dalton combined 5 for 6 in that game. Tell me about those two at the plate.
Well, these are 2 of our 10U guys that are playing up on 11U. And they've really stepped up and produced tremendously. Jack, I believe, had 7 hits on the weekend, including a homer, triple, double, and 4 singles. Hunter homered, had a game-winning hit in the semifinals. I mean, Hunter played great defense in left field. Jack played solid defense at short. We're really seeing a lot of production from our younger players, including Ivan Saxon. So we're really proud of those guys.
Yeah, you know, those guys have been great. It's all coming together. You know, tell me about Shane Hopkins pitching in the championship game. He went 3 innings, 3 Ks. How did he do?
Shane Hopkins has been a real surprise for us. We've been very pleased with his efforts. He has been one of our strongest pitchers so far. Came in and shut the other team down for the last 3 innings, so the boys have been calling him Shut Down Shane, and I think it's well deserved.
Yeah, you know, he's been great. And, you know, another player that's been great is Tegan Kryler, leading your team in batting average, leading your team in OPS. He also leads your team in innings pitched and is your starting third baseman. Tell me how good Tegan Kryler's been.
Tegan has been all around our best player this year. He has been solid defensively, he's been a force offensively, and he's been our most consistent pitcher. Over the weekend, he pitched nearly 7 innings and only walked 1 batter, and that was key.
Wow, you know, Tegan, he was the high select MVP this last month. He's been great. And tell us, what can we expect from 11U Dalton going forward the rest of the season?
I think we've turned the corner, and I think you're going to see more of the same. The boys really believe in themselves now. Winning those close games really boosted their confidence, and I think you're going to see them be a winning team going forward. Our struggles are past us, and I think we're going to really turn the corner.
Yeah, I 100% agree. You know, you walk past the dugout, the vibes are good, and whenever the vibes are good, these boys are going to play good. This has been Ike Dalton, and coming up next, we got the rundown. You're not going to want to miss it. We'll be right back.
Hi, my name is Clay Cooper from 18U Cooper. If you want more information on how to join the St. Louis Bears, contact us at the email below. Go Bears!
Welcome back to the rundown. I'm here with my guest analyst, Kennedy Floyd, and we're going to be talking about some of the hottest topics in Bears baseball right now. First off, the May awards have been postponed to June due to the rain, so we'll have June and May awards combined. On that topic, Kennedy, who is your all-star from April that is going to be an all-star again in June?
My all-star is going to be Ethan Brozier. The guy is hitting .569 right now, leading 23 RBIs. He's also got 2 home runs, and a really surprising stat, he's only struck out 4 times this entire season.
Yeah, you know, he got off to an unbelievable start, and we're all thinking, you know, no way he can keep this up, but he's keeping it up, Kennedy. And I agree. I 100% agree with that. I think he will be an all-star again, and he may contend for the MVP for the entire season. He's been that good. Mine's going to be Sam Jones. You know, his free swing exit velocity keeps getting better and better. He hit a ball this weekend that may be the farthest ball I've ever seen him hit. And from last season to this season, his K rate is down and his walk rate is up. That's telling me he's seeing the ball better. And I think that his numbers are going to keep getting better and better. Sam Jones is my pick. Next up, who's a player that missed the All-Star team this month but will be on it next month?
My guy's Jack Dalton. He's hitting .524 right now. He's got a home run, 7 RBIs, and a team-leading 8 walks. So he's a good batter.
Yeah, you know, Jack Dalton, he does it all. He hits right in the middle of that lineup, and I agree. I think he's going to be a lot more productive going forward. I just didn't buy that April from Jack. I think he's going to be better. My pick is going to be Thomas Koenigstein, and I'll tell you what. Going into the season, who could have predicted that he would not have an extra base hit this far into the season? I don't buy it. I think he's going to get unbelievably hot this next month, and I think that he may be the June MVP. He is that talented, and I think we're going to start seeing that on the field. Lastly, you know, the high school players are getting back into it. Kennedy, who is going to make the biggest impact on his Bears team? Which high school player is that?
My guy's Josh Gardner. He's a great team player. He's had a solid season at Kirkwood this year. He's a good leader, and I think he's going to help Cooper win.
Yeah, you know, he absolutely crushes the ball. He's going to be hitting right in the middle of that 16U Cooper lineup, starting at third base. He may be the most raw power hitter in the Bears, and I'm very excited to see him come back to the 16U Cooper team. My pick is also from 16U Cooper, and that's Gavin Degnan. You know, this guy, he's flown under the radar for years in the Bears organization, and he's finally starting to hit his stride. I mean, this guy, watch him at free swing. He absolutely annihilates the ball. I mean, he may hit the ball further than Josh sometimes, and this kid he's the real deal. He can hit. He plays a Gold Glove center field. He's going to be hitting second in that 16U Cooper lineup, so he's going to have a lot of chance to do some damage. I think Gavin Degnan, he may be another contender for June MVP. He is that good. This has been The Rundown with Kennedy, Floyd, and Robbie, and I'll tell you what, we will see you next time.
Here we go. It's about time that we set it off. Here we go. Red lights, I could never stop. A dreamer with the fever to be great was all I ever want, was all I ever wanted. A fighter with the fever for the fame was all I ever want, was all I ever wanted. Got me singing like bang, 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 bang. This fire's a weapon. Bang, 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 bang. Won't stop till we're legends. Stop till we're legends. Here we go. It's my turn to make history. Here we go.
Thank you for tuning in to this week's episode of the BBN. If you've missed any of our previous episodes, you're going to want to check those out and hit that subscribe button so you don't miss any of our future episodes. Make sure to leave a like on the video, and if you want to be a part of next week's episodes, send in your best clips, hits, pitches, and plays into the BBN email, and we will see you next time.